We have a Showbar and a Crovel, guys. That's what we have, right? A Showbar and a Crovel. How is it going, Wolf Army? Sophie Wolf 52 back again with this war of mine. Let's hop right into it. Okay, so as seems to be the trend with this game for me, at least right now, my goal is get food. Main problem? Nowhere is easy to get food, so it's gonna cause me to make some tough decisions soon. And luckily the night was calm, that's good. So, Pavel, I'm going to have you come sweep. The night could have been better, but I can't complain about it. Not at all. As I said, everybody's hungry. Like, very hungry, especially for Sveta right now, because she wasn't able to eat last night. I can't really do too much about it right now. Other than that, I just have to keep trying to see what I can do. There might not be much I can do on this day, but I should be able to eventually. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can really do today, cause as I said, no food, nothing I can really. There's nothing else I can do, nothing more, because, oh God, because of that, I'm kind of stuck. I don't have enough components or anything for anything, really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the real main point of interest that is going to be tonight is going to be working on trying to get more supplies, because as I said, things are not looking too good for me right now. As for our things, let me go ahead and see what we have. We have a Showbar and a Crovel, guys. That's what we have, right? A Showbar and a Crovel. Okay, we have a crowbar and a shovel, if I don't mix up the first two letters of every word. So I can get, oh wow, cigarettes consumed per day, 3. Jesus. Anywho, yeah. We have some chair. I really should be looking more into certain things to get an idea of what I have to do. I might skip over some of that because I was silent for a minute. But we have a shovel, a crowbar, and some other supplies that I can use, but I don't need any more of those. If anything, I'll just make a couple lockpicks just in case. However, I need to upgrade this to get my metal workshop so I can get saw blades to get 2 more places in the areas I go to. We have chairs, but could use an armchair. We have beds, and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone is sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We've made a radio and like listening to it. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. Some breaches in our walls have been boarded up, but we are still not safe enough. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from war. So I think they want an armchair to be made, so I might as well invest in making one of those. I mean, what else am I going to use these supplies for? There's someone at the door. I'll go ahead and take care of that. So, the armchair, I'm actually going to go ahead and put in here. I feel like that's going to be the best place. It's a bit cozier and everything. As for this guy wants to barter. I'll be up there in a minute. Everyone else is sleeping right now. I don't really want to interrupt them. We have 2 new things, so we need to make sure we have enough food for everybody. It was tough, but women living in our street took great care to look beautiful. They are always clean and wear their best clothes. That was a sight, I tell you, lining up for water as if they were waiting to visit the theater. And my boy came up with another idea. So a bit of background story with Pavel. The others don't have any bio updates. I'll be up there in a minute to barter. I mean, I can't really do much else right now. these two need to rest. I need him to be able to... Well, obviously he's wounded, so that's not the best, but I need him to be able to be awake for when it's time to scavenge. And other than that, I can have Bruno come up here. And I also want Bruno to rest because he needs to guard at the night. But there's not too much I can do about that with Sveta being injured and everything. And if I'm butchering her name, I apologize, but there's not much I can do. So I'm going to keep my things on my side, since I have a common problem of doing that. I would love to take this food. So I want to see how much I can barter off. So we're making progress with that, and I don't really need those. So these seem like the very, very good thing. So let's see how many of these I can get back. So I can give him 1 coffee and 1 of my herbal medicines for 2 food. It would be even better to get some vegetables because that would help even more. And if I can grab a can of food and... So I can get a can of food and 2 meals for 6 coffee and 2 herbal medicine. I honestly think this is an amazing trade for me, because it'll get everyone at least 1 meal, which is what I need. So I'm going to have to take this trade. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and close the door. I don't know if I want to trade anything else with you. For now, Bruno, you can come start making a meal. This was a much more successful day than I thought. So Sveta, she's gonna get a meal, and so is Pavel. Even though Bruno's cooking it and everything, I cannot spare the meal for him, which kinda sucks in a way, but well, I have to make 2 fires. In the meantime, both of them are wounded, so I'm just going to have them sleep for a bit longer, and yeah. As for you, you're going to go ahead and make 2 meals for us. Wow, this is actually a lot better than I thought, which is amazing. And actually, it says we have 1 more food left, so maybe I can make a 3rd meal. It would require me to use my last piece of lumber, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and have Sveta and Pavel come grab a meal. So, Sveta, why are you not coming to get a meal? Come on now. You need food. Everyone needs food. I actually think I should let him leave because there's not much else I can do. So maybe I can have Pavel run up there in a minute. He's not really tired anymore, so... Bruno's right there. So Sveta, she can come lay back down because she's injured and I want her to heal up as quickly as possible. And Pavel, have you eaten? He's sad and wounded. She's still very hungry, so I'll have her come eat. I don't know why she didn't eat. I could also have her have the can of food, but I can't really. If I can, I want to save it. So, yeah, I have another food, which means I can make another meal. I need more water, though. Darn. Okay, so, let's see if I can... Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. I want you to come right here. I should be able to do this time. I want you to make... Yeah, I'll have you make one of these to get some water. And I do not have enough time, I just realized. However, Bruno, you are definitely getting something to eat tomorrow. Sveta, I don't know. Maybe. You got something today, Bruno's going to be really hungry tomorrow. So, I'll have him come up here and take care of this as the day comes to an end. I actually think this was a pretty successful day. Despite not being able to do too terribly much, we were able to get everybody fed. That's all I care about. So, I'm going to have him run over here and see if he can grab anything else from this guy before the day ends. So, we don't have too terribly much. But we do have some of this. He does too, so I don't know how much they're worth to him. But we can try and see what we can get off of him. It'd be nice to get this. He doesn't seem to care. Yeah, he doesn't want any of it. However, what do you get to make... I mean, what can I give you for some of this? Because if I can get... so that and maybe some other odds and ends, I can save it for later. I want to see how many of these I can get, 3 of them, so that I don't have to spend my time making them. I'll go ahead and take this trade. It may not be the best, but actually, let's see if I can get any of those. I cannot. It may not be the best trade, but it's going to have to work. So, you can go ahead and leave. Yeah, that's going to have to be it for today. There's not much else I can do. So Bruno is looking a bit lighter, more lighthearted than beforehand, which is good, but I don't know. So I'm going to have you guard, and you're going to sleep in a bed. And Pavel, you're going to have to scavenge again, even though you're wounded, and I'm sorry for this. And now, which is the worst part, where you're going to have to take some risks. There's the hospital, which I cannot go back to. There's nothing there for me. It's dangerous there. I don't want to go somewhere where it's dangerous, but I have to go somewhere where there's caution, because that's the only time I'm going to be able to get some stuff. So there's lots of food, materials, huge amount of weapons, lots of parts, and possible trade. And if I can get past the people, I can loot. But that's a problem, if I can get past them. And then there's the semi-detached house, but that's dangerous. Yeah, I can't go there. Danger there, danger there. Lockpicks may come in handy, and I don't have too many lockpicks right now. I wish I had time to make more, I just did not have the materials. But if I have to, this is going to be where I'm going. I'm going to look around a bit more, see if there's anywhere else I can go. But that's probably where I'm going to head. Yeah, I'm going to have to go here. That's going to have to be where I go. Okay, small apartment building. So I'm going to have to go here despite what I wish I could avoid doing. So I'll take a shovel with me maybe. But a crowbar could be more useful. So if I had to choose one of them, I'll go with the crowbar. As for this, I'm not taking both knives. That would be a bad idea. But I'll definitely take one knife with me. And actually, I don't even think the crowbar will come in handy at all, so if it does, I'll just have to come back here at some point in time. For now, I just need to make sure I am protected and everything like that. And as I said early on in the episode, I may have to make some decisions I would rather not do, but that's because I am running low on supplies. And no matter what happens, I need to be able to have food and survive. Otherwise, well, nothing goes well without that stuff. So I can grab those. I might get rid of the computer-like parts later on, but let's go ahead and head in here. Don't know if there's anything down there. I think I have to dig through down there, so if that's the case, I would rather not. I think there's someone in there. Okay, yeah, there's someone in there. I don't really want to harm him, so I may work my way around to avoid him. So I'll go ahead and try and do that. As I said, I might have to do something I'd rather not, but I should have taken the shovel. Otherwise I have to get over here to get to that, and to do that I'd have to get through right there. I don't think he's entered in here, so I can head back in here and work my way up there, but it's not exactly the safest. There's at least 4 people in this house, so that's a danger. Because there's one here. Actually, no, that's just an open window. I could use that to my advantage. Yeah, there's 4 people. One right there, and one down there. So now that they left this place unattended, I can move in here and loot a bit. I just don't know how much I can do. So in here I got some of these, which I will definitely take, because I really can't do anything else. I'm just gonna grab everything I can for now and see if I can get out of here with all that, because I'd rather not have to kill someone, but oh god, yes. I'm sorry, I have to. I really would rather not do this, but I have to. I really have to. It's a thing. And that's the sucky part, is I have to. And I can get up here, but I don't know if I want to risk going up there with these people still in here. So, because if I look through here, you'll see that there are still 2 people in there, and I don't know if they'll come back out here. And if that's the case, I do not want to, but I'm going to have to try to see what else I can get. And I think the sound up here is just the open window, so that's going to make any sound I make not too loud, but I still have to be cautious. Cool, so the lockpick did work, and I was able to get in here. And in here, there's a broken assault rifle, but there's a ton of weapon parts. And all those weapon parts could come in handy. And actually, I might want to get the broken assault rifle, just in case. So now comes the hard part. I'm just gonna book it. Go. I'm getting out of here. Okay, so they definitely heard me get out of there. I just did not want to take the chance to run into anyone, and I didn't like having to steal from them. I did not. But I had to. I had no other choice. Especially with how low on supplies we were. But that is going to be it for this episode. So they did raid us. And that could change, because I don't know if it's changed from when I saw this game and everything, but usually when you leave the game, the night is a bit random when you start it up, so hopefully it does based off of what happened, but I don't know, because I'm not going to play the next day right now. I don't have the time really, but it was a pretty successful night in terms of getting supplies. However, kind of regrettable at times too, because that was their food and everything. So either way, that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like down below and comment and say what you would have done in this situation, because I really don't know what else I could have done. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. This is Marco's body. I just realized that. Oh my god, why?